Greetings, YouTube! Welcome back to the channel. As usual, we have a ton of big crystals to open tonight, and I am so pumped to see so many of you already in the chat. Ricky Marshall, Stephen Burris, Christopher Lungano, Earth25, Danger Darren / DC Metal, B Crafty, Christopher Lungano, Joe Williams. Angelo Mayfield, are you aware that our beloved Mama Bear is also from Chicago? We have quite a few Chicago fans, supporters, mods, community members. Michael, I was not able to see your response because I've been so busy. Y'all, I don't know if you've ever played Dirty Santa or White Elephant, but I always get screwed. And tonight, I almost got a plush pillow of Snorlax, but instead I came home with nothing but empty bags. So we're hoping that tonight beats that. All right, Michael, I'm gonna warn you though, if what you're describing is true, it might be titled, "Would you quit the game after this?" Because it sounds as rough of an experience as any crystal opening anyone's ever done. Satar and Kickrocks, good to see you. That's appropriate. Okay, I don't want to give, inappropriate clickbait, of course, but it sounds like from your summation that it felt like you wanted to quit. What's up, Sayanova? Say it ain't over. Third Max 6-star with Duke. Nice. Steven, do you use him every day? Kickrocks, the fake moon landing day. Hey, Hollywood spent a lot of money on that, okay? The budget wasn't fake. Can we agree on that? Kickrocks, what do you want to put on the wall? Nice, Steven. Reaver Dragon, I used up my 270,000 6-star shards and I pulled most of the new features. Only need Kindred and Morbius. But he's got Morbius is 7-star, and Photon is thick. Alright, Kickrocks. What do you want the colors to be? Also, Bark That Chicken, I'm wearing the shirt. Hey! I can count on one finger the amount of times in 1,969 streams that we've had fake moon landing on the wall. Gray, ooh. Kind of like a gray moment in human history. Not sure how to view it. So, Kickrocks, you'll think this is funny. For a second there, I thought there was literally a color named Moon Gray. It's a little light gray though. This looks too white. Let's find a different shade. That's right! We have another, maybe nickel? Yeah, nickel's better. It's so weird that there isn't just gray. I gotta choose nickel. How's that gray? Is that better? The Kraken in the house. Bark That Chicken. Hey! Hey, Legacy, don't feel like an idiot. That's a good goal. Plus, any broadcast signal that holds for an hour is better than I'm used to. That's for sure. Good evening, the other Jason. Jason Fischel. How you doing, Ned? Hope all is well. Y'all, I gotta tell you, I recorded a video today. I have won 8 of my last 9 Battlegrounds matches, but Kabam's matchmaking system is so broken that even in Diamond, I am sometimes getting matched up against people who are just at such an unfair advantage that I almost want to force quit just to help them go through. Christopher, look at all those cocks and chickens. Bark those chickens. Oh, every time I fight Silk Kickrocks, it just reminds me of our turmoil. And of course, I had several people that told me that they got Silk in every single Abyss Nexus that they opened, and they didn't need Silk. The people who needed her didn't get her. The people who didn't need her or want her got her. Classic. Jason, I don't know how you fix it, but it is not good. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I launch a good special too? I deserve to lose this fight. Kill me. Kill me. Do it. Do it fast. No. I am not gonna win this. I do not deserve to win this. Leave some health. Leave it! That was fraudulent. That was a fraudulent win. I deserve to lose that. I did everything wrong in that fight. Everything. Darren, I wouldn't use a generic on him unless you're gonna rank him up, but, like, are you really gonna use him? He's not really a great defender. Offensively, there are so many better people in his class. Alright, good guy, Kai. Stop flexing on me! Oh, everyone's got Silk, but Kickrox and I. Everybody. Everybody, yeah. Has Silk but me, yeah. But Michael, is Vox a better attacker than the others? By the way, y'all, I think it's worth noting that I will not be broadcasting Friday or Saturday night. I will be at a funeral, unfortunately. Just wanted to let you all know that we have 2 more broadcasts after tonight. We'll be opening a lot of crystals. Mama, you are officially here. All right, asking the audience, because it's been a couple months since we've done it, somehow already, if we should return it for December. It is a controversial video series that makes some people very angry. But it is unique to the channel, so at least there's that. What's up, Sergio? Joel, it's definitely time. Yens? Why are you flexing on me too? Good guy Kai just started this trend. What's up, Nick? Alright, R25, just remember, every time we do one and I don't vote, and it's the first time that we will do them or attempt to do them when the polls, like tonight, are not working for some viewers. Thank you, Nick. It was definitely sudden. Also, Mama, do you want to be on Skype for the Michael Parks opening? By the way, am I the only one that has seen an increase in passive AI this week? Battlegrounds, it was ridiculous. But of course, the usual suspects of passive AI. And look, he magically woke up, like Hyperion and Dragon Man. And Thing. Totally rigged. Hey, say it over. Send it to me and I'll add it to the list. I can't get to it right away, but still send it to me. Michael agrees. The exit said, okay, so I need to do a video on this at some point. Maybe I need to do that. Let's do that after this. Sometimes I say I need to do a video, and then I have so many things going on, I never get back to it. So, the best thing I can do is just make one in the moment while we're all here. Alright. We'll do that, and that. Well, saying, I'd still love to see it. I'm used to enjoying things that are quick. Angelo, it is for some people, and I can't explain how to fix that. I don't know if I have the power to fix that. I actually don't think I do.
Hello.
Mama! Good guy Kai is most excited about Valiant so he can buy the Onslaught deals and guarantee himself the 6-star. And Nick Pablo! In the house.
How's it going, Nick Pablo?
Alright. Mama, I'm excited to ask you this question. By the way, is there any special profile pic Kick Rocks that would match the name you nominated?
Fake moon landing?
Apparently it's the anniversary of the controversy.
Oh, okay.
I know. Trust me, if I was involved in any mooning, everybody would hope it was fake.
Oh, God, yeah. I would burn my eyes out.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Greetings, YouTube! I don't know if you know trauma, but it's when people like your beloved Mama Bear remind you every day of the champion that you don't have.
Silk?
Yeah, silky smooth without the smooth. What's up, Tiny Film? We're good to see you. Alright, so Kick Rocks, is that because he can fly? So Kick Rocks has put up Fake Moon Landing as the title of this video / broadcast, and he wants the profile pic that reflects that to be Dragon Man. Which is unique. So, Mom, I have a question for you. I already asked people outside of the chat, and we got a lot of good answers, including from Michael Parks and the Exit Notes. Have you noticed an increase in passive AI in this game?
Absolutely.
Okay, where have you seen it specifically?
AQ.
Okay. I've seen it in AQ some, especially with the mini-bosses. I'm fighting, and this is just map 6, give or take, but I was fighting Jabari Panther today, and wouldn't fire a special for like 45 seconds. But I've seen it
nothing.
I've seen it really bad in Battlegrounds, and also really bad in Necropolis. And I feel like Kabam updated the AI in November to basically return the game in some ways to the more passive AI, because that was going to make them more money this month, and it's November and December are the two most important financial months for the last quarter of their company.
Yep.
That's Mom Bear's response. Yep. Or
Yep.
Or yes.
Yes, sir.
No, it was your special yes. It was the...
That's the extended yes.
I was... By the way, I told Prof. Box about the cheesecake story. It's funnier every time I tell it.
I don't know what was wrong with me that night.
It was nothing. You were cheesecake drunk. Christopher Longano says the AI is listening. Yes, it is. Now, to be clear, this is not every time I'm jumping into fights that this happens, but there are certain champions that, of course, are built to gain power faster, from Doctor Strange to Dragon Man to Hyperion, and then champions that just punish you when the conditions are essentially not ideal. So, like, I'm going to show you about... I thought I was going to lose this Battlegrounds fight for sure today. It was, I think it was round 2? Is it here? No, not there. I love when you think you're going to lose Battlegrounds and the person puts a defender down that you're like, really? Okay, cool.
I know.
You ever seen that?
Hello, Bama Boy. And Donnie Fillmore. I forgot to say hi to him.
All right, so I want to give a shout out to this Tugran, sorry if I butchered your name, boss, summoner. I'm going to hide my webcam real quick to show you what happened in this fight. So I did terrible, not just because Warlock was not helpful in doing what I wanted to do against Venom, but Venom was so passive in this fight that he would only fire a special against me when I was in the corner, which of course with hide or heal, there's nowhere to hide because you're against the corner. And so one of my biggest takeaways, especially this month in Battlegrounds, is that the passive AI forces you to either take risks where you're going to lose health or make mistakes, or be backed up against the corner where the natural nodes of the season are going to wreck you. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely a possibility of happening, and I'm sure is happening.
Donnie, congrats on that. Yeah, and it makes sense, and it literally makes them dollars. Things that make sense to them make them dollars. Imagine that. But at the same time, there's nothing we can do about it. I just think they said in their announcement that the AI hadn't changed, and I'm calling their bluff.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it happens even in most fights, because it doesn't. But there are certain fights when clearly the champion is designed. Kingpin's also a great example of this, because Kingpin's really easy to fight when you can bait his special one. But if he doesn't want to fire that special one, and you just keep getting backed and backed further into a corner, I don't know what you do, especially with the hide or heal.
Dennis Love was having that problem also with in Battlegrounds.
Yeah. Well, I just want you all to know, I'm not saying everybody has to agree with this, because this is just observations I've had with the people who watch this channel and myself, because of course I talk to myself a lot. But it is noticeable, and it's something that you really just have to keep dancing around, as Christopher Longano just commented. But the dancing wastes time, and of course that's the other goal of Kabams, is to make your Battlegrounds fights last longer, to where those precious 5 or 6 seconds might be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah.
What's up, Snowblow?
Or you could just be like me and stick into stay in the lower tiers of Battlegrounds, and then you don't have those pesky nodes as they're not as bad.
Well, I do want to say that there are so many good players though still stuck in those lower tiers too.
There are.
Twist, I did. I was surprised that it came into the game for the first time today. It was weird timing. All right, if you're watching live, stay tuned. If not, let me know if you've seen Passive AI, or if you haven't seen Passive AI at all. That's still great to have data on. I don't want you to have a group think moment. Think for yourself, but be honest in the comments. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
Good night.
All right, Michael. We are about to go into a very dark chapter of your life, which happened today, apparently, when he opened. How many weeks or months did you save up for this featured opening, Michael? I got to know the context of this before we record. I don't think I'm ever going to get sick telling the story of, what flavor is that cheesecake? White? It's just such a good story.
Yeah.
I seriously
just
thought...
one of those, what champ am I going to get out of this tech crystal?
Well, I seriously thought you either had become intoxicated and just didn't want to tell me, or you had taken a special brownie or two and didn't want to tell me. But
I was stone cold sober.
That makes the story both so much better and so much worse.
Kick rocks, but yes, I mean, I just was so focused on that cheesecake, I couldn't even think. It was just so stupid.
That sounds like a version of AA, but with cheesecake, where they're like, when was the last time you had some? I couldn't think about anything else besides cheesecake. I was so at my weakest. My friend reached out trying to help me, asked me what flavor I was eating. I said, white. That also sounds like it could be an SNL skit, legitimately an SNL skit.
I mean, I couldn't even say white chocolate.
No,
just white.
Your brain shut off at the color of the cheesecake.
Well, it was really good cheesecake.
All right, let's see what our boy Michael Parks said. As Michael, this video should look very familiar. By the way, Michael, I moved you up to the front because you're a VIP of the channel. Feel blessed. Okay, they were all from the Cyber Weekend deal. Okay, so all the Cyber deals. Now, if you want me to be accurate and you're comfortable with this, what's up, Brian Veda?
Brian Beta.
Michael, you can tell me how many either units or cash you spent on it, because that would also make a good title for imagining you've spent X amount of units or cash, and this is your result. All right, Mom, you ready?
I'm ready.
Greetings, YouTube. I like to be transparent on this channel about commentary submissions and other things. And normally, I have no expectations for better or for worse about a crystal opening before it's submitted. But in this case, we have a tipped hand. I have no idea what the specifics are in this, except for the fact that Michael, at first, wasn't going to send me this opening because it's so historically terrible. And so he wailed out for the smaller Cyber Weekend deals with all the 6-star shards. And 122,000 in all. And decided to throw them all to featured crystals. So, good luck. I can't imagine. Like, if this doesn't go well and you have spent your whole budget, it is the kind of thing that makes you wonder, should I quit the game?
Yeah.
Reaper Dragon, it's Prof Hoff, one word. It's been broken for me for years. Oh my gosh. Mom, are you ready for Blast from the Past?
Jordan Bell.
There it is. All right, first one. Spoiler alert, my first one went really well. There's Iron Package. No! You started with the worst! Oh, no.
Start with the worst and...
Ryan, do you want that whole phrase on the wall or just part of it? That's hilarious. Starting with an Iron Package.
Oh, boy.
That's how you know you're cursed.
Well, you get the bad one out of the way first. It's like
You're
dating.
Right. I was going
you
to say
date
it's like
the bad ones, and then hopefully you end up with a good one for forever.
Hey, at least you went from Psycho Man to Night Thrasher.
That's true.
All right, how do you follow?
I didn't say I was smart.
Literally everything else. There's Kindred. Oh no. So he troll rolls. The second one is Dollar General Batman, at least not awaken. No. Sig 40. Okay. For what you're looking for, yeah, this is starting out painful. But there's still 6 crystals left. All right, Ryan.
Oh, boy.
And you go from Matthew Robertson to a college dorm.
Man.
I feel like Dormammu's been in multiple of these. Is that just me? Because I feel like I've got trauma from memories of opening Dormammu.
Jordan Hayes is here also.
Jordan? Did notifications finally go out for the first time in 2023? Also Mama, because it's his request.
I'll allow it.
And you just have to understand, you had to be there if you're like, why is this on the wall? I even put all the M's for you.
Boy, those are some great students. Fake moon landing.
And Mom equals voice. You know, we are all stone cold sober. This is sweet tea, but I am not influencing what the viewers are commenting. I'm simply passing on the information to the wall. All right, come on, give him a featured. Okay, that's one of the best pulls you can get. Do you need him?
Or not a featured, yeah.
Okay, Max Sig. So, okay, in fairness, we're always trying to be objective. That's a really good pull. And Max Sig is Max Sig. Now, it's not a featured champion, and obviously that's why you saved up the crystal shards, but at least it's a Max Sig crystal. All right, but still, halfway through, no featured, and it started with an Iron Package. But the trend is going upward. MODOK, no. Oh! What?
Come on.
All three,
there were three
of the
them in a row.
3 triplets? If somebody says they've seen that before, they are lying. That is a first on YouTube curse of, what did you do in your past life? Who deserves this?
I genuinely feel bad for this person.
That is the second Iron Package, but it's so much worse than that because no matter what, he was getting Iron Package. There was no hope on either side of the crystal. Just instant depression. Hide the bleach. All-time status. Okay, if he doesn't get at least one featured crystal in the last 3 of these, this is the worst opening of 2023. At least you have that designation. And I am not being dramatic by saying that. It is just the honest truth. Stupid Iron Man. Get out of here, Iron Package. We don't want to ever see you again. No! Back to back?
Come on.
Did you get the Iron Package featured crystal and no one told you?
He should just stop and not open these, whatever, is there 2 left? I would just not open them.
Isn't that a 50% drop rate? Were there only 8 crystals to start? 3 out of 6 of these have been Iron Package, which is ironic because it's 3 out of 6 and one of your openings had all 3 in the reel.
I don't know what to say. This is just so bad.
It's the worst I've ever seen.
For this guy.
I mean, the only thing I can say about this is if he hadn't recorded it, I would never have believed him. I would have thought, okay, you're just, trying to get sympathy or something. No. And my first crystal was a featured champion. Talk about the opposite of rigged versus rigged. Oh my God. Ryan says help file a help ticket. Yeah. All right. And no featured champion in sight through 7. And War Machine is fine, I guess. But that's not why you're opening this crystal. All right. Give him a featured champ. If he goes 0 for 8, there are no words for this video. Other than the fact that we're thankful that he's securing this. El May, I hope you saw my YouTube news. There's a featured. No!
I mean, it could have rolled over to Jugs.
Yeah, but it didn't.
I feel so bad for him.
Hi, Evan. I feel legitimate sadness and, empathy mixed with depression for him. This should be illegal. This should literally be illegal. There's no way that you should spend real cash money on this and have this be the result.
Wow.
And as Chris just said, this is an argument for Team Pop. Feels, that sounds good. Kingpin was nice as a max sig, but again, you don't open a 15,000 shard crystal for a max sig crystal. Just be honest.
Yeah.
0 out of 8. I could go 0 for the next 100 on featured champions in the pool, and I'll still statistically do better in this opening. By the way, shout out to Cadenator who, El May, check my community page. Cadenator, shout out to your grandparent who got you a 6-star Adam Warlock. Alright, well, I don't know how to end this video other than the fact that I feel like we should all be wearing all black because we just witnessed a MCOC funeral. It's sad. But thank you for having the courage to send it over. You told me that it was bad. Somehow you under-dramatized it, if anything. Stay tuned if you're watching live.
Good night.
Christopher, this is, I've had some bad luck this year, specifically, at times, but not that bad.
Yeah, that's awful. That should not be allowed.
I am titling that in all caps with 3 question marks. The worst opening in the history of MCOC? I would submit it for consideration. Because I don't know how you do worse than that. Especially given, I thought Iron Package, and who knows, maybe this is going to inspire Kabam to actually buff him. Michael, wouldn't it be the greatest video ever if Iron Package became, as good as Nimgod? I don't know how that'd be possible, but maybe. And you were just...
Yeah, Michael, our thoughts and prayers go out to you.
She's laughing not because she's laughing at you, just because it's still such a ridiculous thing we just witnessed.
It is. It's stupid.
It's dumb. It should be illegal. Like, it should legitimately be illegal. Somebody should be arrested in Canada for this. Whoever's in charge of the Canadian servers. And we're not talking about a Mountie or a Canadian goose. Also, Christopher Legato says, I would destroy everything. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, we are just 8 likes away from 50. A bunch of people just witnessed the new definition of a dumpster fire. That's right, Ryan Veda. We blame Grounded Wisdom for that. It's his fault. I don't know how we can prove it. We're going to prove it. All right, who wants to duel me a 6-star featured crystal? We'll see if we can, for the first time ever in the history of my channel, go back-to-back featured, not just period, but to start a new crystal.
Let me see how many shards I have.
Mama, the video hasn't been live yet, so you wouldn't know this, but the first 6-star that I opened, well, I'll show you. You ready?
Yeah.
Greetings, YouTube, and hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
There we go. I'm attempting to do something that I've never done on this channel. That's where the savage people go, make a good video? Touche. No, and yes. I am going to try to get a featured 6-star champ twice in a row out of the first 2 crystals. And by the time this hits my channel, Michael Parks, a.k.a. Parksy, a.k.a. Parks, opening would have dropped on my channel, which I legitimately believe, if you missed it, check it out. The worst opening in MCOC history. Mama, how would you describe it to the people who haven't seen
it? It's heart-wrenching.
By the way, El May said his last feature he opened 10 crystals, and 3 were Joe Fixit, and 3 were your ex-boyfriend, so he kept opening. Hey, you know what, El May? Sometimes you just gotta keep pushing. Okay, so the last time and the only time that I opened a featured 6-star, and yes, most of these shards, just like Parks, came from Cyber Week. I got this champ, who's currently, of course, at the very bottom of my 6-star roster. But, yeah, this guy. Yeah, how about that?
Who'd you get?
Werewolf by Night.
Oh, cool.
He's a howling good time. Or so I've been told by Katie Candy, who spent 3 days grinding for the 6-star and uses him as one of her 3 favorite champions now in Incursions.
Oh, nice.
So,
I got Kindred. I awakened him because I had him.
You got Kindred?
Yeah, I got him in the early...
Oh, that's right.
Early release crystals.
So Kindred is the #1 champion I'm hunting, and I have all of the materials to immediately max sig him, obviously awaken him, and take him to...
I wouldn't do it. He's not that good.
As a defender, he is.
Well, yeah.
All right, let me ask this poll. By the way, speaking of polls, 45 votes. We are bringing back for the first time in 3 months the Champion Poll Series in December. Stay tuned.
I got Kindred, Iron Man, who I guess technically is a featured. I pulled Gladiator twice. So I awakened him and then pulled him again.
Okay, so you got... How many did you open total?
5?
And you got how many featured in 5?
3?
So you got a 60% drop rate for featured champs today?
Yeah, and these were... Oh, and I got Morbius. So no, I had to have opened more than that. I have to go back at the video and look. Maybe I did 6.
Do you realize how big of a first world problem it is? That you have so many featured champions that are new in your roster that you lost track of how many.
You know what? Kabam is making up for the horse crappy month of the last featured.
Yeah, but
those were just all out awful.
Do you know how bad it is, though, that our boy Michael Parks is here and you say this?
Well, Michael, there is hope.
Not on his account right now.
I welcome you to the club of having 1 round of horrible features. There is hope.
Look, Mama Bear saw the light today, but your light today was a train.
Yes, it truly was. And I feel for you, and I know how you feel.
All right, how many times are you backing out, Mama?
57.
Try again.
2.
All right, there's 1. There's 2. The exit, I don't get them either, but in fairness, I didn't get Hercules at first either because I am very slow to learn. Put that way. All right, tell me when to release, Mama.
Now.
Ryan, are you voting for DRC for the class debates? Is that? We'll never see him again at this rate. He will never be back. Anybody know the?
Okay, I am dueling you.
Oh, okay. I think Darren is too. Anybody else dueling?
Jordan Hayes, I think. One of the Jordans was.
All right. Good luck, everybody. This is history. I'm going for channel history right here. Good luck, Earth25 and Jordan Hayes and Inslane. All right. Oh, get out of here, Ryan Package. This is for Michael Parks. This is dedicated to him. I just made channel history.
Well, you definitely beat me.
I just made channel history. I think the title of this video is going to be I'm going for channel history. And then I made it. 2 for 2. The definition of rigged, especially against Michael Parks' terrible luck. Ryan said, how did everybody dueling do? Mama, how'd you do?
I got crappy Electra.
Electra, ooh. Okay, Kick Rocks, Kingpin, Maxig. Darren got Sauron. That's right. Now it's a conspiracy that if you're Valiant, they've got to rig it to keep the Valiant players happy. That's actually kind of a good conspiracy, if I'm being honest. Oh, Jordan got Jugs? That's still good. All right, well, did I make channel history twice by also getting a win on a Crystal off? Did I just win? What does that word even mean?
You finally beat me.
I mean, did Christmas come early? Am I dreaming this? Am I in a coma? Pretty cool coma if I am, you know. Pretty realistic. All right, well, if you're watching live, stay tuned. We're going to keep this party going. If not, thanks for watching.
Good night.
Michael, I featured all of your bad luck, and it brought me good luck. I both am so sorry for your luck and so thankful for mine. And I'm trying not to sound like a tool, but no matter what, it's going to come across a little bit like a D-bag. I'm sorry. I just keep saying sorry. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I don't know what possessed me to type the hashtag in the title of that video, CEO Streak, but I did. All right, so the next video that we're going to record / open is 11 Paragon crystals.
11.
11 white. White cheesecake.
White cheesecake.
So funny. Also, the Kindred Werewolf by Night poll is crazy. It just keeps going back and forth. Internet phrases. There literally is no consensus. El May, go to my channel, and then it'll say community, and check out the top of the community page. All right, Mom, you ready?
Yep.
All right. I actually am not ready because I have to darken my screen so I don't dox myself, as the kids say, because I've got to make this $10 purchase. You ready?
Yep.
Greetings, YouTube, and what do you say, Mama?
Hello, everybody.
I have not opened a 7-star from a regular Paragon crystal in at least 3 months, but because I'm now Valiant, and there is a legitimate conspiracy theory that has some data on this channel that my luck is turning around because Kabam wants to make the Valiant players happy so they keep playing the game. It's almost like that's a way for the profile to trigger the algorithm. We're going to see if, for the second time, I think, since I became Valiant, my luck will be better. I will say, even though I didn't get a 7-star from these, I got 2 6-stars. And so we are going to try that again. We're going to add the bonus crystal to this and see what happens. See what happens. And let's start there. Big Dog Ace and Adam Keen in the house. Great to see everybody. Everybody, yeah. All right. So, by the way, hopefully we'll get more of that luck. Gonna give Kick Rocks and Ryan Veda, who put up both Fake Moon Landing and Mama Equals Moist as the names of today's wall, which is all kinds of memorable. There is our crystal, and we are gonna confirm that. Now, last time we spun half and then popped half, and I really think that's what we're gonna do this time too. And Dragon Man AJ Hicks just became Paragon. Well, that's a great time to do that. Talk about a better offers between Thronebreaker and Paragon this week. My goodness. How many times are you backing out, Mama?
4.
4? You knew it was coming. You almost matched it.
I did.
That's how long we've been doing this. I love that we have inside jokes like "Pound it." But when was that? Like 4 or 5 years ago? It was before your kids matured and voices dropped.
Yes.
That's what made it so funny. I didn't even know your son was in the background, and you just heard "Pound it," like your mom said it, but it was your 12-year-old son. When should we tap?
No.
All right. Midwest Whale, I can't explain that why either. And we're starting with the 5-star, although Elsa would have been a great start. All right, well, not a 4-star. Inspector Dread, the Valiant's in the building. Is that you or me or somebody else? All right, Mama. Crystal number 2. What are we doing?
Release.
All right, we're tap.
And tap.
And there's the 4. Chris, you know it's my favorite comedian. All right, well, the interesting thing is Team Pop is the only method so far that's gotten us a 6-star. I have not seen in Team Spin a 6-star in, again, multiple months. Tell me when to tap.
No.
All right. And that's back-to-back 4s. Okay, we get one more 4, we're just popping the rest. But no matter what, we're going to try to pop 5. All right, Mama. Break this curse. Crystal's on the reel. Tell me when to tap.
No.
All right. Here we go. Oh, come back, Odin. That'd be amazing. Okay, we are popping the rest. Because 3 4-stars in a row is a fate crueler than anyone deserves. But if we get a 7-star for the first time in multiple months from these, talk about being worth $10. All right. Inspector Dread, do not wish 4 7-stars into existence here. We pop this. If you see one that's new, chances are it's a 7-star. Mama, it's all on you. Tell me when to pop.
Right now.
All right, here we go. Send some prayers. 1 new. There is 1 new. Did Valiant break the curse, or is it a 6-star? I didn't know. I didn't have Orc. It could be Silk, right? In theory, it could be Silk. All right. A drum roll. Kidnass, shut your mouth. It's not a 4-star. I knew you'd love it. All right, we're going to hit convert, and we're going to let it go. It's a 7-star. It's broken the curse. I mean, it's Black Panther, which is whatever, but it's a 7-star. And he looks like...
Hey, 1 is better than none.
That is my 3rd 7-star ever, and I can't explain statistically how this is possible. We have opened more 7-stars from regular Paragon crystals than we have featured Paragon crystals.
There must be something to this theory.
The theory is a combination of me being Valiant and me also not being Michael Parks. Ever since we showed Michael's opening, my luck has been nothing but good. Michael, I'm trying to send it back to you. I am so in shock. I feel like I need to pour myself a non-sweet tea drink to celebrate that, but I've also got to teach all day tomorrow. All right, if you're watching live, stay tuned. We're not done, and if not, we just got a 7-star from Imperial Crystal for $10. A 7-star for $10. How about them apples?
Good night.
I didn't even know you could get 7 stars from those. Legitimately. Also, we're at 50 likes. This broadcast just keeps getting better and better. This could be in a broadcast hall of fame by the end of this. And trust me, we've had some broadcast hall of shames. Hashtag pound it. Hashtag white cheesecake. Hashtag
Mama equals won't say the M word.
I'm trying to figure out what even title that video. Valiant has brought me insane luck. Hashtag rigged. It is what it is.
It sure is.
You know what happens, though, when you put the fake moon landing mixed with mama equals moist? Good things happen.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you don't want this to be true, but just like Prof Echo and others, there might be some new characters that remain a staple. Like, if I'm in a drought, might need to just bring these titles back. Oh my gosh. I'm just still shocked that is real. Sam on with the $5 holler says, pound it. All right, Sam on. Do you want Sam on to be on the wall or pound it?
You can't put pound it next to mama equals.
Mama. It is technically
You can't,
possible.
I mean... I mean...
All right, Sam. And just to make sure no one misses it, we're going to rearrange the lines of text.
Oh, God.
That's so good. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and be like, was all of that real? All of this, from Michael's video to my luck to the names on the screen, have all just been real memorable. And Team Pop, we should have given Prop Box a shout out. Once again, Team Pop. All right. This will be the last thing we open for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, we've been going for 50 minutes almost.
That's a very long time for you.
It's about 52 minutes longer than usual.
Oh, did you read Beatback's message?
I did not. Let me see. So happy Oh, okay. Took Silk to rank 4, Mac. You know, B-Back, I love you, buddy, but you know how many people have flexed on me with their Silks today? It's at least like 6. All right, Mama, you ready?
Yep.
Greetings, YouTube. I am trying to remain positive. First off, we have the most obscure, memorable wall of all time between fake moon landing, mama equals moist, and pound it. Coincidence? I think not. I'm trying to remain positive because as great of luck as I've had on this channel and Cyber Week, especially when you combine like my Necropolis opening with this, has just been insane. Took Gore to rank 3, Hulk to rank 3, Awakened Domino, Awakened Titania, and even pulled, in my last Titan Crystal, Jugs. But can y'all believe that even with full recoil masteries, Jugs without any ISO in him is not even 14,000 overall rated? I literally have so many 5 stars that are higher rated than a 7-star before any ISO is put in ranks. Like, that's just so sad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, we are going to try to keep the momentum going. We are trying to open and dedicate openings to Michael Parks, who is the first summoner in the history of the game, and hopefully the last summoner in the history of the game, to open 3 iron packages in 6 featured crystals. The odds of that are impossible.
Absolutely.
Also, Michael, I feel like we're at church or something. He has confessed that his worst opening in the history of YouTube luck was for flexing on me all of last week. That's karma. I appreciate it. But you know what? If you really want to help me out, bring me an Awakening of Hulk, an Awakening of Bishop. Oh, and by the way, I also awakened Elsa. Or Dragon Man would be cool, or Korg. But really, the champion that I want to make sure I don't have to use my 7-star selector on is Shuri. So if you could bring me Shuri right now, that would sure be great. All right, Mama. I need a number between 1 and 5.
1.
Oh. So what we're going to do, because we've got to stick to what's worked tonight, we're going to back out once, go back in, clockwise, counterclockwise, and then I'm going to count to 1 and then do team pop. I don't know if I've ever popped a 7-star. So this is big. This is for Prof Box in honor of Team Pop giving us our first 7-star in a regular Paragon Crystal in at least 3 months. All right. Come on, Hulk. Come on, Dragon Man. Come on, Shuri. 1 and pop. Not great. I think she's already awakened.
Oh.
But yeah, she's already awakened. We had to go for it. We had to try it. Team Pop for the win. Not this time. P90X is already awakened. I guess it could have been worse, but my luck finally busted. Ironically, I had better 7-star luck during this broadcast in a $10 for 10 of them Paragon Crystal, in which we got OG Black Panther new, than we just had. So we are going to go back to the old system now, for those of you that weren't happy that we popped it. But we had to keep it up, in internet phrases. I was about to say, Mama, we had to keep it up because you got to ride with Todd. That's in the quote book.
Well, those are both very true statements.
I know. You would appreciate the double truth.
Sandra.
All right. Well, P90X, thank you for helping us out. If you're watching live, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hitting that like button. Pray for Michael Parks. He's a good man. He deserves better than what he got today. And if not, thanks for clicking on this video. Team Pop was not for the win, but it still was overall this week. So, Team Pop. Mama, you like Team Pop?
I'm a spinner.
Enough said. Good night, everybody.
Good night.